Hey Peter, it's Neil. Here's your website review, mate. What I'm going to do in this review is focus on your home page because from what I understand, that's the one that you want to convert, or you want this website to convert more for you. So I'm not going to go through the entire website, just the home page, and I'm going to share some tips with you, hopefully, to have this converting better. Before we dive into it, there's literally two things that we need to think about when you need to change your website to have the conversion. After reviewing it, the first thing I ask myself is, who's the client that you're trying to attract? It looks like you're trying to attract males and females within a certain age group, maybe 25 to 45. Is there anything common about them? So that's the first thing I ask. I'm not really sure who you're trying to attract with the message that you're communicating. Number two, the second question I need to know is, what story do I need to tell them in an ethical way and a way that shows that you're the expert, number one. Number two, it shows that you can deliver results. And number three, this is the best thing for them because when they come in and take action with you, they will convert into a client. So those are the three things you need to, the way I think about it, to get people to take conversion with you, okay? Like if I go here to this website called lakecountybootcamps.com, we got this website down to a point, or this web page down to a point where every 10 clicks come to this web page, we usually get one person taking a trial class or a trial membership, okay? So those are some of the communication tools you're gonna need to have on the web, on the home page to get it to convert. So let's go and do a few things very quickly. When I get to this page, the first thing I'm seeing here, right at the very top, is Bristol Kettlebell Club Hardstyle Kettlebell Instruction, okay? The problem with this is that a lot of time, I notice you've got Facebook on your page. When people actually read on the Facebook, they're usually reading on their cell phones or mobile phones, you call them out in the UK. And the problem is that the screens are not designed to read it. So if someone comes from Facebook, is going to have a very hard time viewing a website and just going to bounce off. Let's assume someone's sitting in front of your computer. Here's the problem. When I come here, I see Bristol Kettlebell Club Limited, which is good. I see the telephone number, which is awesome. And if I go here, Bristol Kettlebell Club, that's excellent. I can identify immediately what it is, okay? I'll see here, I can contact you on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. I'm not sure how valuable this is. When someone comes here, do you want them to leave the page and go somewhere else? Okay, think about that. I personally would remove all of that. Put that at the very, very bottom of your website. You don't want to distract people, okay? And then here, your telephone number, make that bigger. Here's the problem though. This graphic here, or the header graphic here, is taking up too much of space and people are distracted by it. In theory, this should be like literally 1/3 the height that it's currently in, okay? You make it like 1/3 the height, Bristol Kettlebell Club, boom, you're done, okay? The next thing is hardstyle kettlebell instruction. Build a stronger, quicker, leaner version of you. Although that is good, I think you can take that up a notch or two. Okay, so you can say, kettlebell instruction. I personally will help you become stronger, more energy, so you have more fun and can lead a more energetic life and have more things to do. I'm looking for the result that you're going to give me, because let's face it, a lot of people come here and want a result. So I think you can definitely improve on that unique selling proposition. But the thing I want you to do here is make this 1/3 so you're not taking up real estate space. Home, about us, contact services, that's all fine. You can leave that underneath here. Or Google likes it, especially for traffic. Now here's the problem. I come here again and I see this rotating banner here. Group support and camaraderie, strongman women contest, modified training for all strength levels, indoor and outdoor options. You see, what this banner is, Peter, it's from a perspective of your client, it's all about you, what you do. You give them social activities, you give them group support, you provide strongman contest, modified training for all strength levels. You see, there's no story to be told here, and most people can't get this information, so they immediately kind of want to leave, right? People are in a hurry these days. They're quick. They're going to come here, they're going to look at something, they're going to leave. My suggestion to you is you've got an awesome video here. Okay, I would take this video, and where you have this entire banner up here, I would put your video and make this an opt-in form, kind of like this. Okay, you've got a beautiful design already. So I'll create a video here and immediately put an opt-in form with a contact number to contact you immediately. Can you see how this page is built for conversion? Right up, you can tell the story, right? So what you need to do here is immediately put a video and an opt-in form so you can tell the story. Your opt-in form here is way down the page. Now, let's talk about the opt-in form for a second. Here you got, don't miss our offers, recipes, and training tips. That is too broad and too vague. Effectively, I did some searching around in your area. Other companies or other websites are offering the exact same thing. So what makes you different, and why should someone give you their email address and first name, right? What you've got here is kettlebell workouts. I would create an opt-in form saying, hey, download my 5 video series kettlebell tips. I will show you how to work out with kettlebells at the comfort of your own home with my diet and nutrition plan. Now, obviously, I made that too big, but you can narrow that down. You can see how much more valuable that is for someone to give you the name and email information. And then immediately they watch this video. It's an awesome looking video. The only thing I would do here, what the site is definitely lacking, is your personality. Because let's face it, people buy you first. They want to see you talk. They want to know you. I would have a 30-second intro to this video and say, hey, this is Peter. Welcome to my site. Thank you for spending the next 5 minutes, and I want to show you how I can help you achieve your goal. Boom. You have this video, you have the call to action, you have the offer, okay? So that's what I would do here at the very top of this form. Now, welcome to BKC Kettlebell website. Okay, that's fine. I would remove this opt-in, as we said, we put the opt-in. If you want to have your Facebook like button, that's okay. But my question is, what you're doing now, you're sending people off this web page directly to Facebook. I would strongly suggest you put it at the bottom of the form, so you still have it. So people want to leave, they can still click on it, which is awesome. Recent post, ditch your trainer if. My question is, what value is that adding? If it's adding value, great. For me right now, I don't see it's any value at all. I would definitely delete that because it's distracting and taking away from someone what they need to do. Okay, so let's get on to the more serious pieces of this to improve your conversion. People accuse me of looking angry here because I've got some lights shining straight on my face, so let's just excuse that for a second. Okay, so when we come down to the website, this is what's important. You've got to tell your story so that people will say, wow, I want to check this out. I want to call Peter. I want to set up a consultation, an appointment, or something, and at least talk to him. Okay? And what's happening here is, if we look at your story, do you want to feel better and look better? That's great. You're asking a question. Do you want to be part of the original longest running kettlebell program? People are not sure yet. When you ask this question, they're not really sure they want to be part of it. They're not really sure about it. You offer an alternative to the gym environment. That's great. As a member, you'll have access to all of this, a little cute side effect statement, what they can do. You have 1 or 2 testimonials. Here's the problem, Peter. You've got all the elements. You've got it here on this page. I also noticed you've got testimonials, things about you that you do really well, etc. But it's all not meshed into a story format yet. You just are not telling the story, right? I think if you can just tell your story and your unique story in a way that connects and resonates, and I'm assuming you're looking for a beginner, someone who may have done some work in the past and now looking to work out again, someone may have not doing kettlebells at all and interested in working out in a fun, exciting environment. You're probably looking for a beginner. So I would tell a story directly to a beginner. Look, no need to tell your story for your existing clients. They're clients of yours and they're going to come in. So how do you tell the story? If we get here, like my buddy Dustin came up with this idea of, #1 program in Lake County, for example, right? He gives a little preamble here. You can say, your story is, in a paragraph or 2, hey, this is Peter. Here's how I originally fell in love with kettlebell. It changed my life, okay? Then the other element of your story is what I call the experience story. You see, when people come to work out with you, they want to know, especially if they're first timers, they're scared. They're not sure whether they want to work out, whether they should call you, pick up the phone. They don't want to be sold again. So if they were looking to work out, they need to know the experience. You see here, I love the programs are always changing. It's so motivational here. It keeps me coming back. I've already, it's different here. They're not arrogant like other gyms or big box gyms. Can you see here? So when someone reads this, they're like, wow, that's what I was looking for. So I want to see that. Very simple. Just get some testimonials and put them there with good headlines and put those stories in there. The second story you want to talk about is you want to talk about the result story. Let's face it, people only come, the main reason people come is for the results, right? And they stay for all the other good things that you provide, the community, the support, etc. I've lost over 11 pounds, high energy, I feel good about it. I've lost 60 pounds. I know in the UK it's different, you talk in terms of stone, etc. But you can see the stories are there. Now, I also want to show you here, like my buddy here, Dustin, he went and written out the entire testimonial from someone, before and after pictures. Absolutely a strong way to demonstrate that you can get people the results. You're not telling it, it's the client that's doing it for you that will show that and actually get the results. So what you need to do is have a quick preamble here, tell the story of your experience, show them what others are getting. This, Edward, is an awesome testimonial. You need to put a picture, a before and after picture. If your client doesn't want to give that to you, give them a free week of training or do something special for them and collect them. I know you already have them in the rest of their site, but that needs to be brought and the story needs to be told right up front, okay? Don't expect someone to click on your website and go to the pages and get the story for you, okay? So you got that, right? Now, the other important piece here is the offer. Take a look what we also offer: small group training, ladies only program, primal move, program design, nutritional service. Oops, let's get back, right? By the way, your website site speed is way too slow, mate. Over time, Google's going to penalize your site and not send you traffic because the load speed of your time is not good. Okay, so here's the thing. Human beings have a blind spot. We can't value things, okay? We don't know the actual value of things unless someone tells you. Like if you tell me, what's the value of this calculator, okay? You can say, hey, this calculator, you press the buttons and you get the result. 1 + 1 = 2, whatever. That's not the value. The value is you can buy this piece of technology that can help you add up your bank account statements, you help your kids with school homework and it only costs 20 bucks, okay? The trouble I'm having here is that when I come in here, I don't really know what the real value is what you're offering me, okay? So if you look here at my buddy's site, if you come down here, okay, he's focused on the outcome, and the outcome is he wants someone to call him up to take a week of class for $1 trial. So if I scroll all the way down here, okay, it's a very, very simple offer, okay? Spaces are filling up. In less than 7 days, you'll be able to see the difference, okay? He's offering, join my class and take 1 week for $1 special. We all human, and humans want a good discount. They want to buy the iPhone that is 600 bucks, but they want to pay 100 bucks for it. They don't want a cheaper Android phone. They want the iPhone, right? So they want the full value, but they want it at a discount. So what I would do is think of an awesome offer. What can you give them that's absolutely awesome? Now, I'm sure you have it somewhere. For me, I don't see what the offer is. I really don't understand the offer, okay? You come here, it's 3 classes and 3 classes a week. It's worth 97 pounds a quid. Now you'll get it for $1, $7 or $30 or whatever the offer is, right? And if you'll notice here, my buddy makes this offer that, let's just see here very quickly. You see, when you come in, okay, not only will you have access to that, you'll have a nutritional guide, all the locations you have, our private members only Facebook page that he talks to them, success manual, flexibility guide. You can see he's stacking the value. You come and work out I'm going to give you all this good stuff. This is what you're going to get. It's only for $7, okay? That psychological trigger, very important in people taking action. That's what gets people off their seat and take an action. The last thing here I want to say is that you need to take the risk, okay? You need to do a risk reversal. The reason I say that is because, you know, people are scared. Even if they're paying $1, $7, $30, $100, doesn't matter. You know, when you offer a guarantee, what psychologically tells them, you know, according to Dr. Robert Cialdini, and it's been proven over and over and over if you test it, that it psychologically tells them that you are so confident that you can help them get the result, that you're willing to offer a guarantee, and it makes them feel comfortable. It's like buying a shirt or a suit at a store, and then if the suit doesn't fit you and if you don't like it, you can always go give it back. It makes you comfortable taking that first purchase. Remember, they're scared. They don't know whether it's going to work out for them. They're scared that they look stupid coming to class. Right? These are all the stories that they're telling themselves inside. And you can say, hey, don't worry. Your first time, I'm going to take total care of you. In 30 days, you're going to see the results. I'll give you all your money back. Okay? So that's in a nutshell how I would see. I would leave the design. Your design looks awesome. I really like the black and the white and the contrast in here. But I would just work on telling a better story, pulling in all the different stories, whether it's the experience they're going to feel, the results, how it makes them going to feel, all the risk you're going to take, what the actual offer is, how you value that offer, how you put it down, and then get them to call you. Because your goal here is to then to pick up the phone and call you. And you know, saying if you want any kettlebell to inquire about our service, call us or contact us at the top of the phone. No, it's like, hey, I've got this great offer for you. I'm going to change your life in 30 days. I want you to pick up the phone, let's set up a 30-minute session, and we will walk through it, and I'll add some value to you and see whether you're a good fit, and let's do it right now. Okay? So that's about it. I would move these things to the very bottom of the page. The other thing you want to do here is you want to put a sitemap. You know, Google XML, X as in Xerox, M as in Mary, L as in Larry.com, and type in the word sitemap. Because Google will index your pages, send more traffic to it. And especially if you're using Facebook and you're sending traffic here, and if you have this right sales page, you're really going to do well and crush it, okay? I've given you a lot of feedback. I hope you find this valuable. Let me know your thoughts. Post it underneath here in the Fitness Marketing Made Simple blog, Facebook page. Happy to help you and explain stuff to you. But I think if you just work on this page, you don't need to make changes to the rest of your website. You'll do well, and people will get it and understand clearly the story, the offer. And then I need to see more of you. You know, whether you're talking in the video, a picture of you, because I want to know who's Peter. People buy from people they know, like, and trust. So you want to be here, and that's kind of missing right now. Okay, I'll talk to you soon.